What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. This is your boy NarikChase. In this video, we're going to be doing another movie review, and this time we're going to be reviewing Dragon Ball Super Broly. So, guys, Dragon Ball Super Broly came out last year in 2008, and it's a new retelling and origin story of one of the most badass characters in Dragon Ball Z, Broly. And also it does do a bit more exposition on the origins of Vegeta, Frieza, and Goku as well. This time around, Broly ends up coming to Earth due to mechanizations here and there, and there's just this pretty big fights. This is what you expect from a Broly movie. Now, there is a lot to like about this film, but let's go ahead and get into it. The story actually is really interesting, both on the side of just learning about Broly and on the side of learning about the characters that we've come to know and love. And it's interesting seeing all of these characters, origin stories. I really appreciated the direction that they kind of went with that. It helps give us a bit more perspective on the characters as well as some of their supporting characters from that time period. Also, when it comes to the actual characters, the characters are freaking awesome. Broly is badass, and I like the fact that in this incarnation he isn't evil. In previous incarnations of the character, he's really like a personification of evil, but in this one he has a lot more depth to his character. He's more relatable. You can honestly see how he is the way he is, and through the mechanizations of course, his planet being destroyed, as well as a bit more of what was going on with his father. So you can definitely understand how he is the way he is. And this time around, he isn't just like this just drone, this robot. And this one, he has a bit more personality, and I really do appreciate that. Also, there are these two characters that are in the film that actually connect the film, and I do like them. They were very interesting. I think they brought a good level of depth, not only to on the side of like Frieza's army, which I like that because it actually kind of showed how Frieza's army is kind of behind the scenes, and it makes it seem like they aren't just evil like that. They all have personality. They do stuff here and there. So I really appreciated the dynamic between Brawler and these two characters. Frieza comes back, and I like Frieza in this one. He was actually being Frieza, but he wasn't. I like that he was being Frieza, but he seemed like he was a bit more evolved in this character, which Super has done a great job of evolving this character. So as far as those characters I think they're done really well. The action sequences are pretty cool. The animation is actually pretty cool as well. The music is all right. I mean, you get better music in the original Broly movie, but I like this one. It's actually pretty cool as well. The fights, as I said, are pretty badass, especially that end fight, one of the best Dragon Ball Z fights, hands down. Like, it was completely badass. If you want to see Broly like just doing some crazy stuff, watch this movie. He is beast in that. And there's a whole bunch of yelling, I'll tell you that. More yelling, it seems, than that in the original one. But there is some problems with the writing here and there, as far as some exposition that should have probably been put into the film. I think it is a little bit lacking. Also, a bit more explanation of how Broly's powers have actually evolved to the point of what it was doing, and how he was able to actually adapt the way he was. I think that should have been a bit more of. I think there should have been a bit more exposition on that too. And also, there is this fight between Broly and Frieza, which the trailer already kind of, already shows you, but it doesn't actually, don't get to see them actually fight. You mean, you see them fighting, but you don't see them fight. But there are a couple of more things here and there that you like. I wish they would did a bit more, whether exposition wise or just kind of the execution. But all in all, Dragon Ball Super Broly is actually an exceptionally good movie, and probably one of the best. If you've actually watched my Battle of the Gods, you know that was my favorite one. This one is, if not the atop that one, is up there. Is up there. And I said, outside of some of the little unanswered questions, some of the exposition, some of the execution here and there, it does have really good voice performances, a really interesting and compelling story. It has awesome action sequences. The music is good. The animation style is just fucking amazing. The characters, everything about this movie, outside of those little nitpicks that I had about it, they are more than nitpicks, but outside of that, this is definitely one of the best Dragon Ball Z films out there. And I have to say, Dragon Ball Super definitely deserves a 5 out of 5. So, guys, in the comment section below, let your boy know. Did you watch Dragon Ball Super Broly? What did you think about it? Did you like the original? Did you like the way they did this reboot? And be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that notification button to get the best of what we got going on this channel. And we'll definitely catch you guys later.